Yes, good morning. Top of the sauce, man. I told y'all that we are moving in a new direction. The whole, you know, podcast and sauce flow, right? You see what the title of this is, man. I titled this one, I told y'all I'm gonna do a podcast This is part one, and I know you're saying, damn, Sauce, where's this coming from? I'm going to get into that briefly. Yes, let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it, right? This is titled Snake in the Grass Series Part 1, right? See my description, right? I know y'all like, damn, Sauce, you on to something, right? Facts of life, right? Facts over. Now, the Snake in the Grass series, truly, I'm going to show you some characteristics because as I was sitting back these last couple of days, I was some people were saying I was wild or bashing. No, no, no. See, one thing about me is I am straightforward. You come for me, I'm going to come for you. You try to shit on me, I am going to shit on you. I sit back, I observe, I watch, I listen. It didn't go the way a lot of these fuzzy Dunlaps, snakes in the grass didn't want it to go. Check the vibes, check the source. Now you say snakes in the grass. Yeah, see, one thing about Deontay's real supporters and fans is they're like Beyonce's Beehive. A couple boxers have supporters and fans like that. Now these snakes in the grass, they understand that and they play off of that. A lot of them be on YouTube and they use that to their advantage to manipulate. Yes, listen to the vocabulary. Manipulate his supporters, his real fans that are passionate for him. Snakes in the grass. You heard what I just said? A snake in the grass. This is the number one characteristic. One of them, right? They will be on social media via Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. They might not post nothing at all. They might not post nothing at all, but they are constantly watching. They are constantly viewing. They might pop out every once in a while and post a comment, right? But that is a snake in the grass mentality. Because that's what a snake does. A snake will lay in the grass and try to strike you when you least expect it. That's why that's saying you keep your grass cut low so you can see the snakes. But we're gonna get more into that in a second, right? But back to this whole with the fuzzy Dunlap snakes in the grass manipulating and basically using the wilder fan base, man, the wilder supporters. See, right now they know that these people are so emotional because they love this man and they just watched this man get beat down by a polar bear. That's what it is, man. But not only was the man a polar bear, he's a polar bear with superior skills over Deontay Wilder. That's what y'all fail to realize, man. And these snakes in the grass manipulated so many of the fans, the Wilder true fans and supporters, by using the face base. See, at the end of the day, yes, it was a European white man fighting a African American black man from the South. So they played on that, the black versus the white, you know. But let me tell you this, man. At the end of the day, I posted this yesterday on Instagram. The only color that mattered was green. Both of them accumulated generational wealth for their families. They secured the bag, 40 million, 55 million. That's the only color that matters for them because they are professional prize fighters, heavyweights. Now, getting back to what I was saying, but these snakes in the grass, these fuzzy Dunlaps, knew that they can manipulate the fan base. They can manipulate quote unquote so-called culture. And that's what they did, especially on the Goof Tuber wave. The Goof Tuber wave went in heavy with that. And then when it didn't play out, these snakes in the grass slithered out, switched up the narratives. But now they can't stay faced because like I was telling my boy, yes, I said, yeah, you got to pay attention, man. These dudes want to say certain people are clout chasers, wave riders. The ones that want you to believe that those are the truly ones doing that. Because now that they can't really ride Wilder's wave, Wilder didn't win the fight, man. They are still finding ways to ride his wave. But it's not the same no more because now he lost. He went out on his shield. So you see, they are coming up with the counts, the long counts, the gloves, all kind of other excuses. Once again, to ride this man's wave, to manipulate this man's fans, the supporters, his broken hand, his finger. Man, that happens in a fight. That happens in a fight. Shout out to Joe Smith Jr. Joe Smith Jr., Long Island in the building, WBO light heavyweight champ. He fought fights with a broken jaw. So this happens in boxing, man. If you are really a boxing guy, you understand and know that. See, a lot of y'all ain't boxing nobodies. That's what I be trying to educate my guy on, man. These guys are boxing nobodies. They failed, whatever they are, failed actors, failed, just failed people that jumped on a YouTube channel, pay for streams, get a couple of followers and subscribers, and then try to manipulate. Yes, manipulate people. They try to manipulate people, right? Oh, shout out to Clarence McLean on the second top of the source. Good morning. Yes, Joe is all right, man. Joe is from Long Strong Island. He is one of 3 world champions, official world champions from New York. 2 of them are from Suffolk. Shout out to Jamel Herring. Mel is defending his crown in 2 weeks in Atlanta. Yes, Atlanta's going to be rocking and rolling. Shout out to Jamel Herring, Quorum Side. You know the vibes. Suffolk on the rise. You don't want no problem with us, guys. Man, oh man. So this is a sign to come. Look what I pulled up. Well, can y'all see that? Y'all see that right there? That Rolls Royce. That's what they're gonna be saying about the sauce. They're gonna be like, "Yo, look at that sucker sauce in that Rolls Royce." Yes. October 30th, another one of our champions, future champions, Jihad Tucker. Yes. Hula Theater, MSG. MSG. You know the vibe, man. And I got some new gadgets and gizmos. Yes. So, you know me. I will be on hand doing what I do. Rocking out with the hottest underground media platform, man. Like I said yesterday, man, we have great news. We are moving in another direction. I always told you I was bigger than just boxing. I secured an interview with a very talented young CEO, Mother of the Earth. Be on the lookout for that reality TV star actress. That is going to drop. And when I drop that, I am just going to throw it all in your face, especially a lot of you females. You know why? Because I've been reaching out to females. You know, I want to get more females on the platform. And you guys be acting like you got so much going on, but yet you're not doing actually anything. And here it is. I reached out to a Mother of the Earth that is really rocking and rolling. She's super busy. She's super busy. Like, she's a business owner, has one of the hottest online shops, is about to open up a store. Got a lot going on. Raising her children. But yet, when the source reached out to her, she reached back out to the source. See, that is God, man. I only say that to say this, man. A lot of y'all are caught up on y'all faking till y'all making shit. A lot of y'all on y'all faking till y'all making shit. And quite frankly, it's disgusting. But y'all gonna be sick when I drop this one. I'm gonna definitely throw it all in your face, man. Cause here it is. I got a real solid one. A real, however you want to call a social media influencer. You know, I think she has over, I forget how many followers, man. You know, she was all on the BET show. Um, man, you know, it is what it is, man. That's God, man. See how God is working, and God has my brand growing, where I am networking and connecting with people of this caliber. So that's where I'm at with it. And you know why that's happening for me? Like I just said, God, man. All the moves that I make are because of Him, the Alpha and Omega, my ancestors. And it is the God in me. It is my light. See, a lot of y'all are snakes in the grass devils, man. And I always stress that. See, this is the snake in the grass series, man. And what people fail to realize is, that's why I stress Deontay Wilder on this, right? A lot of times, see, Deontay Wilder, man, one thing about him, I've been around his team, I've been around his camp. Deontay Wilder has a pure heart. Because I know that. You know how I know that? He did something for my people. Shout out to Al and June. He did something for Al's daughter. That's a pure heart, man. And see, people, snakes in the grass, when they know a brother or somebody has a pure heart, it's easy to manipulate them, especially if you are a black devil. When you are a black devil, you are the worst type of devil. Because a black devil is worse than a white devil. That's going to be, and I'm going to break that down in part 2 of the Snake in the Grass series. You know, I can't give away too much sauce at one time, man. This is a church tabernacle pulpit, you heard? But getting back to Wilder, see, Wilder has a lot of snakes in the grass around him because he is a pure heart. He has a good heart, and he is a country boy. So these snakes in the grass know that, and they manipulate him. They manipulate him. They know that he is power to the people, He wants to be an Ali type. And if you notice, it happens to all of the good men that's like that, that is down for the cause, quote unquote. Are y'all catching this vibe, man? The ones that are down for the cause, man. The brothers, like when they see you are down for the cause, it's easy for a black devil to manipulate you because now all they got to do is act like they are pro black and down for the cause, aka the Judas and the Messiah. And that's how they slither. Look, slither they way in. They slither they way in. And they manipulate you, man. That's what they do, man. That's what they did to Wilder. They used them, and they're still using them, man. Shout out to T Street's Controversy, man. Brother did a great video. I love when other brothers drop it, man. Because see, the source is heavy in the game, man. But they know the source is on like my anointing is different. And these devils know that. That's why they don't want the source in effect. They try to put different pawns and puppets in the game to try to dumb the source down. But it'll never happen because you no one know why it won't happen. Because I still possess and own my soul. I didn't sell out like a lot of these other platforms and people. Hopefully y'all caught that source. They see I pulled up to the plantation. I am Harriet Tubman's ancestor. I tell my brothers every day, let's get free. Let's get free. Don't you want to be a free man? You're rocking out with yours truly Showtime Sizzle, man. It is Tuesday, the day after Indigenous Day, man. We don't celebrate Columbus Day. I'm gonna show you why we don't. So y'all didn't know about the source, man. So y'all not like me, man. You see this right here? The source is really Native American. I can show this. This is one of my old stomping grounds when I was living in the projects. But do you see that right there? What it says Montauk Indian. Do y'all see that? Montauk Indian. Yes, the source is a real Native American. A lot of y'all ain't, man. A lot of y'all are wannabes. You heard? Wannabes. The source is real Native American royalty. I mean, divine. Y'all know what divine means? I am a king. A real king, a warrior king at that, too. Yes, that is why I speak on the warrior culture so hard and the warrior fighters. Man. But back to the Snake in the Grass series, man. Snakes in the grass, man. I got my shades on. I'm gonna throw my shades on, man. Back to the snakes though, man. Let's just clear this up with these snakes, man. I was on YouTube last night watching everybody's stuff, man. Y'all get a chance, man, go check out my man Rob the reporter. Pop a lot of shit, James, man. He's trying to do a couple of things with the whole before BMF series. He did Mr. Eddie Jackson. Eddie Jackson last night. Shout out to the Jackson family. You know I'm a Jackson. You know, Eddie Jackson out of Detroit was one of the biggest cocaine suppliers. Yes. He was doing it real major back then. Eddie Jackson. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. And shout out to Lamar Jackson, another Jackson. Did this thing last night, 400 yards. Not bad for a so-called running quarterback. Yeah. Man, I got 10 minutes to go, man. Let me finish up with the snake in the grass characteristics, right? I'm gonna give y'all one more characteristic. I might try to bust out two more before I go. You know, get in my vessel. Ahoy in this motherfucker, right? Another characteristic of a snake in the grass is this, man. You gotta pay attention to people's actions, not their words. A snake in the grass will see you. This gets back to what I was saying. They are always on social media. They will see you in real life. You know what they will say to you in real life? They say, yo, man, yo, Shy, man, yo, you doing it, man. Yo, I see you. You see me? See me? I don't see you. You don't ever pop out. You're on social media. You're on social media. You see what I this yo, my man, shout out to Pop a lot of shit, man. This is the type of vibe that I'm on. Watch what I'm about to post, right? This how I be crushing y'all, man, right? This is for these snakes in the grass right here. Let me delete something real quick first. I wanna delete one of these joints. Then I'm going to post something to show you how that's how you gotta start killing these snakes in the grass, bro. Watch this real quick. Told you I'm on my vibes are different. This is what you gotta tell. You heard the logic I just broke down, right? When a snake in the grass tells you, yo, I see you. I see you, man, you doing your thing. You gotta say, yeah, you see me for real? You on social media? Tell them this right here, man.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand.
Oh, yo, the sauce is too spicy for them. That's what I'm telling these snakes in the grass from now on, man. Wow. How come you ain't share my shit, man? Catch that sauce again, man. I be telling y'all about my media group, right? I let y'all know. That's how I expose all these snakes in the grass, man. Listen, everything that's on social media, most things other than what I sell, my products, my CMOS, my trucker hats, the strain bud. It don't cost a thing to click a button. So this is for the snakes in the grass, man. This is what you tell a snake in the grass every time you see them,
My
man.
friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand.
It don't cost you $1 to share nothing. Yeah, that's why the source is able to touch the type of people that I touch because my mentality is different, my vibes are different, and my truth is the truth, man. My truth is the truth. See, a lot of y'all, most of y'all, never understood that. Y'all understand it now. You know why y'all understand it now? I'm gonna say this, man. All the snakes in the grass are coming out and exposing themselves. Jamel Charlo, I told y'all this for years and years. He been a snake in the grass, and you are a reflection of the company you keep, right? That is a Derrick James fighter. Mm. A lot of y'all idolize phonies only. Yo, phonies only is a snake in the grass, aka a black devil. He kicked his brother when he was down. Shout out, you know who lifted him up? And I knew he was going to do this, man, because he's another pure soul. He's a pure soul. Gary Russell Jr. Shout out to cousin Gary. Gary the Goon is what I call him. He lifted his brother up, and I knew he was going to do that. You know why? Because, see, him and Deontay Wilder are Olympic teammates. Now, that is a fraternal pact that nobody can never take from them. They competed for this country in the World Games, the Olympic Games, man. So I knew Gary was going to come to his aid, man. That's just the type of guys they are, the Russell brothers. Shout out to the Russell, man. But I want to say this while before I close, man. Right? All the snakes in the grass are praying and manipulating people right now. You see how Deontay Wilder lost that fight, but like I said, he got paid very well, man. He earned generational wealth. But see what people are trying to do now, because he lost. Now they trying to switch the narrative up, man. He went out how he wanted to go out on his shield. He didn't have his legs again, so he didn't have the suit. He didn't get poisoned from Mark Breland this time. So you guys got to come up with other narratives to put on it. That's what the snakes in the grass are going to do. The 15 count, the broken hands, etc., etc. But see, what y'all fail to realize is, right, the man went out how he wanted to go out, man. That's all he complained about with Breland throwing the towel. So now he went out how he wanted to go out, right? But I say that to say this, man. You guys, right? You narrative pushers. See, I got my stand with old school shit, right? You, narrative pushers, right? You guys want to prey on the people and push that narrative that Wilder subsequently was injured again or hurt. But what y'all fail to realize is this, right? And this is narrative y'all trying to push. Now y'all trying to bring up his past, how he was a truck driver. He did what he had to do for his daughter. That has nothing to do with the fight. We already told you the man has a pure heart. He's a good dude. That's why God has blessed him and put him in the situation that he's in financially. But remember, we are talking about the fight game. Skills pay the bills. All you snakes in the grass, get some skills. Stop trying to feed off of people's emotions. Stop trying to feed off of people's love for a man who, with limited skills, was able to accomplish becoming a world heavyweight champion. Hopefully, y'all caught that sauce. You know the vibes. Part 2 dropping soon.
I take my shit in strive, nigga. I'm a man at the end of the day, nigga.
That's real.
Niggas don't owe me nothing.
It only takes for you to win once. You could lose 10 years in a row and you hit that right jug. Bam! That shit changed the goddamn game. And guess what? They gonna bow down. So I don't care how rough it's been on you. All you gotta do is hit once. Pull off that one thing in the back of your mind. You pull that off and guess what?